Hey everybody, it's Glidercat, and it is time to play and fix the problems with our little city here. So we've got some unhappy faces here at the top of the screen. We'll have to go after this. Let's see, missing consumption, -5 global efficient. Click to go to location. All right, it's our workers, and I'm guessing these guys are needing food. This looks a little light here, 11 rice. So yeah, this episode let's really focus on some of the problems and focus on the citizens. We may need to bump up another apartment building, but let's first start with food production and see if we can't shore that up. May not pay as much attention to the research tree this time because we got to address this worker shortage. I mean, we're 40 people short now. So let's see if we can't juggle things around and get back into a better situation here with our citizenry, so to speak. So yeah, let's first look at the rice farm. Let's take a look at the rice farm, see if we can upgrade that or how we can upgrade it and get more production going. Let's get rid of this production line that was doing the saplings because we're getting these automatically right from our tree harvesting. So let's get rid of that and let's add. Oh, looks like that research we did may have given us this recipe for 18 per cycle, 18 rice per cycle. I think this is just more efficient. Let's see if we can compare this one that says 10 with the one that says 18. So the one that is 10 says it needs 40 water, and that's it. This one needs 50 water. Oh, but it needs saplings. Shoot. All right. So maybe we are going to need that sapling line, or we can bring saplings in. Let's look at the. Well, before we do, so this is what I'm getting at. Before I rush ahead too far, it looks like for this recipe to get 18 rice, it's actually using saplings as one of the ingredients, whereas this one just needs the water. This one clears a little bit more pollution as we go per cycle, so that is also a benefit. And uses a little bit more water, 10 more units of water than this guy. But the saplings are an ingredient that we don't currently have being manufactured. In fact, I just deleted the production line that was for saplings, but we had that disabled, so it wasn't really doing anything. Let's look at our operations center inventory and see if we have a ton of saplings. We have 809. And we're getting those from our little wood collectors. Where are those guys at? I think they're way over here. I think these guys, right, are collecting wood for us. And they're getting saplings as well. And we can always put more down. Those are fairly easy to replicate or to augment. So I don't think we need to necessarily add a production line here in our rice farm for saplings. But let's go ahead and get rid of these. And let's choose the more efficient ones. And hopefully, in fact, let's do 3 lines. Let's really get the rice going. And now we may need to look at a couple things. We've got tons of water right now, so I think we're in good shape there. But we'll have to keep an eye on that if that number starts going south. And then the other thing was just we may need to set up transport for the saplings. Now I just clicked the button, so I think that. Oh, here's the export for saplings. Let's get rid of that. We're not exporting them anymore. Boom. We need to import them. Okay, and it already built the line for me automatically here. I think, or did I do that wrong? Yeah, no, that's right. Load. So we've got a line here that is going to bring in saplings for us. And let's just take a look at the production lines here. So all 3 are producing rice. So I'm guessing that is a very, very significant boost in our rice production. And I think that is one of the things that was keeping our folks unhappy, but it's a little cryptic here with the messages. It just says missing consumption, missing consumption. So yeah, well, I guess we've got consumption here on the rice. Yeah, they don't have any of the products, right? They don't have any of these basic goods. So let's see about that. In fact, yeah, that may be the bigger problem. Now we're producing those where? In our foundry? Let's see. Production? Yeah, we've got consumer goods, and this is super slow. Oh, yeah, towards the end of the last episode, we noticed that our iron plate production is just too slow. Let's see. We don't have any upgraded recipes for that. I think we're consuming all of these goods. Now, we're making gears, or these, what do we call these here? Iron gear wheels. I wonder if we're using those or if we're just storing them. I may have just set up production on that just to have them. We've got 435. Why don't we take that line down and add another plate line? Oops, that's the mining facility. Assembly foundry. Let's go there. I'm going to close this technology window. We're going to ignore it for a minute. I'm going to turn off our iron gear wheel production in order to spin up another line of plates, iron plates. We seem to be short there. And if I'm not mistaken, we had plenty of iron. Let's look in storage here. We've got 24. Let's look at transport. So here's where we're bringing in the iron. I guess we could... Okay, click to edit the condition. If you have less than 20 in storage, bring it in. If they have... Load if you have more than 20 in the target storage. So yeah, I'm not sure what the difference is between these two. I'm sure maybe you know and maybe it's obvious to you, but it's a little confusing. If I click this, oh, I have no idea. Okay, load if the item have less than 20 in storage. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just leave it. It is bringing stuff in. 20 in the target storage. Yeah, I'm just not sure what this is meant to convey. Pop-ups would help. Little pop-up hints would help here to explain this. But yeah, this part's a little confusing to me. Anyway, we are bringing in the iron. We've got some in storage, and we have a ton, I believe. Let's check in our common inventory or global inventory. Oh, it's come down, right? We took a bunch and we made a bunch of plates. So we've got 1,251 plates sitting in our inventory because we grabbed a bunch. So let's see. Oh, one more inventory we can check. The operations center. I think this is the one that may have had a bunch. Yeah. So there's almost 4,000 iron there. And we dialed back our iron mining to account for this. And look at the copper. We're not producing copper fast enough either. We could take down one of the copper mines. Why don't we do that? That may help our pollution situation. We can always spin up more mines. But I'm just thinking of kind of downscaling things a little bit until we get our population situation under control. All right, where is our copper? Is that... Where is our copper? Is this the copper? Yeah. So we've got 2 miners on that. We're not really consuming a lot of copper right now. I'm gonna take one of these out. We'll lose some resource probably, but we'll also not generate quite as much pollution. Although I think we're in the clear now on pollution, so to speak, because we just completed that pollution research. So that gives us, I think, 1 mine of copper and 2 iron. And then I think we've got, how are we doing on wood? Kind of getting distracted from our main goal here, which is producing more food. Let's just double check real quick on wood. Yeah, we're good on wood. We don't have too much, but it's getting there. Oh, and we opened up a bunch of storage here for our operations center, so we got a bunch more slots. So that's all good. Cool. Don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, let's get back to the consumer goods and see what we can do. We may, or we likely need to lay down another assembly foundry. Where are the consumer goods? Is that still at the bottom? No. Where are they? Here they are. This line looks like it's moving a little bit faster, at least. Right? When we first came in here, this one was just kind of lagging. This production of consumer goods. There's no getting around the fact we're going to need another assembler foundry or the new one, which is this basic assembly. Let's go back into the building card for that and see just what it can produce. Does it say what the recipes are? Okay, this one will do basic consumer goods. It'll do weak science. It'll do basic control units. I would think it would even do more. But you know what? This may be worth placing. It may be more efficient. Since it took more research for us to get this, there's at least a chance that it's a more efficient factory. So we might be able to get more basic consumer goods for less resources. And let's see, we can also produce weak science, basic control units. Let's place this guy down. I think we might even have a space right here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Ooh, we got one unhappy face, two unhappy faces. I think it's still, yeah, the rice is coming up. It's the consumer goods that's the problem. This may help. All right, basic assembly. Oh, we need some materials most likely. Let me just try and place it. We need iron building parts. Should be able to craft those fairly easy. What do they take? Oh, it takes the gear wheels and iron plates. Let's just we'll do a few batches of those. And then we should be able to place that pretty quickly here. All right, not a bad shape. Let's weasel this guy in here. We want the road. Oh, look how they've got the road though and the electric. All right, they're on opposite sides, which means if I place it here, I'm definitely going to have to take out some foundation blocks. It's not the end of the world. Let's maybe over here is better. Although it's going to be a little tricky getting a road or power connected through these foundation blocks. Although we can take all of those up. All of that stuff doesn't need to be there. How about... Yeah, let's try it here and we'll do some wiggling around. We're going to put, let's see. Put a couple more structure blocks down. Structural foundation here. Boom. And then foundations here through here. And we're going to take out this tree if we can. Let's see. Yep. And I think I can take out these foundation blocks. Ooh. Oh, there's somebody underneath. One of our lifters is underneath. Let's see if I can build a road on top of that. I'm not sure because we're going to need a road there. Can I build it? Yeah, I can. Okay, we'll be good. But I can't get utilities through there. So, yeah, I can't run utilities through that foundation block. Let's see. I was kind of thinking of doing this kind of thing. Popping it here. I guess, well, let's just try it. Factory, basic assembly. We need the road where the road is. And then we'll run the utilities on the other side. We'll see. Boom. There's that. How we doing here? Okay, we're not hooked up to electric or water. Let's do those. Water. And we can just, I think we can just come off of here. Boom, boom. Maybe here. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, it built it. All right, let's see if it'll take it there. Yep, good. Let's do the electric. Power cables, kind of same thing. We'll just run. I think we can just run a line here. does take a minute to actually construct after I click it. And let's take a look at the building. Okay, good. We are wired and we are watered. Now, ooh, not much storage space. Let's set up a production line. I think we definitely want consumer goods. And let's go auto set up the transport and just get this line going. We can actually take a look. So this is a 1 wood pallet. I'm going to call that a pallet, but the processed wood and 1 iron plate, right? 1 of each for consumer products. Let's see what our foundry is. 1 and 1. Okay, so it's no more efficient in terms of the raw materials. It says 30 electricity and 4 pollution. 30 electricity and 4 pollution, and this one probably is the same. Oh, 25 electricity and 4 pollution. So a little less electricity, but it takes water too. I'm seeing that all right. So, yeah. It seems like we have more water than electricity anyway. But yeah, hopefully, look, our little unhappy face went away. So that's hopefully an encouraging sign. We're starting to get a little bit of inventory at the apartment, the basic apartment, 89 and 69. And let's look at our other apartment complex here. See how these guys are doing. 86 and 26. So they're doing all right. We've got a few more workers here while we've been playing this episode. That's a good sign. And let's just take a look and see if there's what else we can do. Oh, look at this. We can add more consumption here. And I think that's a good thing to do. I guess the next thing it's looking for is bottled water or boxed water. Or wooden furniture. We're not making wooden furniture yet, or boxed water. Let's see if we can figure out the boxed water situation, if there's a way to how we even make that. It might be that might be in the one of these guides here, like the item library. Let's take a look and see if we can find the boxed water. There it is. How do we make this and where? Okay, liquid purifier. I bet that's a something we need to that's something we need to research. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like our population's getting a little better here. All right. Paper and water for boxed water. Show the building. Water purifier. All right. 100 basic tools. So we don't even have the ability to make these yet. I don't think the basic tools. But let's see if we can find this building, the water purifier in the research tree. We're about due to head over there anyway. Let's hop in. We'll acknowledge that we've got this done. We can look at the quests too. All right, water purifier. Do we see that anywhere? Enhanced rice farm production. That might be a good idea. Pollution clearing. Artificial ecosystem gets us an alpine field. Interesting. We've got this rice field. Now, I'm not sure if this is just like a level 2 or something. What is this? What is this getting us? +2 production lines, +5 pollution clearing rate. Why don't we do this one while we're looking around? Hopefully we have enough saplings. We are producing more rice. It may complain about resource. Yeah, it probably is. We don't have quite enough rice. Let's see what else we got. Interested in that one for the water, the boxed water. Where is that? Modular power generation, enhanced rice farm, alpine field, rice field. Okay, that's automating the iron assemblies. It's not urgent. Rock crusher, not urgent yet. Rice farm prosperity. What does this one take? Rice farm plus 1 module slot. 250,000 credits. We don't have the cash. Can't do that one yet. All right, I'm going to move through some of these other ones quickly that we don't have unlocked yet. And I'm looking for the boxed water guy. Oh, this must be it. Water purifier. Let's see. Drinking water. We need to unlock 2 things that we don't have unlocked yet, unfortunately. And it's wood way down here. Level 2 science. Boy, there's a whole tree here that we got to get through before we can even get to that. Level 1 circuits. And then we need this guy. 2. Wow. All right. Well, let's research this one. This is kind of on our way to down the tech tree to getting that water. We don't really need these iron components right away. But it's possible this iron assembler that we're going to unlock may be able to make some of our products maybe a little more efficiently. So there's a chance. I don't know. I'm speculating. Look at our population. It's really, really improving this episode. So I'm happy to see that. We can probably put down another apartment building. And then the other thing we talked about is maybe placing a couple more parks. These ones look a little silly hanging off of here. But I think they do, let's see, I think they do a better job than just the trees. We can compare them right now. Let's look at the building library and parks. Here's the trees. Where is the park? Park is over here. We get 80 pollution clearing, and we get these park points, which I think is important. 80 pollution clearing, city appealing, and population health. So let's just see what the trees do. Trees get us 12 pollution clearing and 4 city appealing. All right, let's pop some parks down. I know we may have to do a little bit of handcrafting to get the materials. Let's select this guy, modular park. Let's just stack a couple more up here if we can. That one worked. And how about, that's kind of interesting. Can I do mid-level here? Why not? That looks kind of cool to me. I mean, whole area. These trees floating here look kind of stupid just because, but it's kind of a temporary measure. I think we can take some of these out. Let's take a look at our pollution level. We're doing really good. We're down to 36. Let's take at least a row of these out. We'll do it kind of methodically and carefully. It's just, but they look kind of corny there to me. They look kind of silly. All that land. These look like they're kind of made for it, the parks. Like it was a little more intentional. So we'll slowly peel back these trees as we do more parks. Now, I don't think our little high-rise here, basic apartment high-rise, I don't think there's anything we can really do. We've got modular worker house, but we don't have any more placement for houses. And then I guess we're going to unlock modules later in the tech tree. I'm not sure what the modules and house support are. I don't see anything popping up here to build. We've gone through all the upgrades, so everything's upgraded. We've got this, 4 current modules, 3 at level 0 and 1 at level 1. Huh. Now what does that mean? Do these things level up somehow? Like this thing is a different looking module. But I can't, I'm talking about like the, let me close that. We've got these different modular houses, and this top one is huge. And I'm not sure why. I can't really see the detail on this, but I'm just noticing here on modular worker house, or I guess this is the detail. It says 4 current modules, 3 are at level 0, and 1 is at level 1. So yeah, I'm not sure why that is that way. Interesting. Kind of interesting. How we doing? We're getting our consumer goods. We're getting our rice. As soon as we get some more cash. Now, I just bought those parks, so that put us back a little. was going to say, as soon as we get the parks, we can do that research that's going to allow us to beef up our rice production. Let's go back to the tree and just see if there's something else we can do. Ooh, there's the upside down building. Okay, basic apartment can now build upside down. That's kind of fun. Let's do that. It takes 10,000 credits. That's not too bad. It takes a bunch of science. Let's just get it done. We know we're going to want that. That's kind of fun. What else we got? This is the Alpine Field. This is the one I was just talking about, where if we spend the 250 grand, I think we'll get improvement in our rice field. It says +1 module. Let's see. I'm probably missing something obvious. We got 3 production lines. Yeah, I don't see where to upgrade these. Hopefully we have enough dirt. Are we bringing in dirt? No, we're loading in dirt. Now, are we getting dirt from our mining? Let me just look here. That's not the mining. Kind of forgotten if we're actually bringing in dirt from our mine. I think it's this guy. Does this show? Yeah, no, we're not. That dirt, are we just reusing dirt? The reason I'm concerned about the dirt is I'm looking at our rice farm and the production. Oh, now I'm getting confused. Oh, I just see it has dirt in inventory, but we're not actually using it in production. All right, so we're fine. That was for the trees, I guess, the saplings. And we must have put that dirt in there by hand. All right. False alarm, nothing to worry about. All right, how is this guy doing? He's producing away. We could add another production line for the consumer goods. Let's just check the inventories here again. I think we're doing good. This is climbing, and I bet this one is too. Yeah, rice. I'd like to see more rice, actually. But it looks like these are both of these numbers are climbing, even though our population is increasing. We're still keeping up. We're only short 14 workers. I think we've got room for it. Where does it show the room? Oh, I think if I hover, right? It says 23 spots available. So hopefully the parks helped. Hopefully getting the products helped. We looked at the box water. That's going to take a while for us to research that. What else now can we focus on? We can look at these quests. One is getting over to research 2. We kind of saw a little bit of that in the tech tree already. It's going to take a bit to get there. I guess maybe circuits is the next. We could pick circuits next. That's going to take 100 copper plates. I think we've got those. That's going to unlock a couple more recipes for us and get us an electric assembly plant, but maybe more immediately, it's going to allow us to research this research 2. That's going to give us unlock the recipe assembly. I thought this was going to unlock the that level 2 science, but we'll see. We'll get that done probably next, and then once that's done, where is that box water again? Here. Can we do this wood? Well, yeah, see. It's going to be a while before we can get to box water, apparently. There's quite a few things we need to research. But next, we'll do the circuits. We're researching the basic upside down stuff now. That'll allow us to build maybe our next apartment complex. We can try and do it upside down. Let's look real quick at these other ones. We've got more houses. Okay, build more basic apartments. We need 3 more basic apartments. We'll wait till the research completes and we'll build one upside down, maybe next episode. All right, that's it for now. Let's wrap up this episode here. And this is Glidercat signing off for now, saying I will see you in the next episode.